Hello, internet. It's me, Rhiannon, in my car. Why am I making this video in my car, you ask? Or maybe you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you. Sometimes I feel called to make a video, and it's not like spirits or ghosts or whatever you think it is. I'm just like, you know what? Like, I've been thinking about an idea, and now's the time. And I got in my car this evening and felt like now is the time. So yes, I know a man just walked behind me, but you know what? You can't have any shame in the game, okay? If you feel like you want to say something and you feel like it's something that others are gonna appreciate and relate to, then you gotta just go for it, right? That's what I'm doing. Okay, so in 4 weeks, I turned 27. Which I know someone out there is like, that is not a big deal, girl, bye. But to me, it is a big deal. Not because of the age thing. Like, I don't even believe in time, first of all. We don't even have to get into that. But it's not about that. It's about the fact that I'm in a really, really good place in my life. And I'm really grateful, really happy with it. And am building a wonderful life for myself and for future me. And for whoever's in my life. And I feel like there's just not that much advice for year 26, 27, 28, and then 29, there's advice like, oh my God, don't turn 30, or like, you better have, you know, a partner and a house and a dog and a baby by 30, those type of things. But there's no advice for this in-between period. So I feel like, one, that's very true. There's no advice. Two, 26 was a huge growth year for me. And maybe not for everyone, but for me, I learned a lot in my relationships, in my career, in myself, in the world, the pandemic, in so many different things. So for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to be sharing one big lesson, one big life lesson, one per week for the next 4 weeks. So here is the first one. They're not in like order of importance, but here is something that I feel like really stuck with me that I learned in year 26. Okay, are you ready? So lesson number one, Rhee's life lessons for 26 and for life. Number one, people will show you their true colors. Do not repaint them. First of all, you might be like, what the fuck does that even mean? And it means exactly what it says. Like, people will show you exactly who they are. So don't try to repaint it and be like, well, maybe if, have you don't know, that there's just no, like, none of that. And I've done enough of that for the literal entire world. And I don't mean like guys, this is not just like advice for girls, like, oh, if he says, you know, he doesn't answer his phone all day but texts you at 2 a.m, like maybe he's busy and works at night. Like, no, this is not advice. And that's not true, by the way, not true. But this is not advice for girls. Guys, this is advice for absolutely everyone. Like, absolutely everyone. People will show you exactly who they are. Do not try to repaint it. And I'm not saying this like I'm bitter or upset or anything. I'm saying this because I'm literally like the Picasso, Van Gogh, and Bob Ross of trying to repaint people. Like, I always thought I didn't have artistic ability, but the amount that I would try to repaint people that have shown me really bad colors might be actually impressive and might be an actual, like, artistic ability. I'm kind of proud of myself. Not really. But in year 26, I learned to stop doing that. And I am sure as hell not going into year 27 with it. Like, I have sold all my painting supplies, thrown them away, burned them. I take people exactly as they are and exactly what they show me. Because as much as we want people to be something, or we have an idea of what they could be, or we could be, or it could be, or anything, people are exactly as you show them. Maybe there's a little bit hidden under there, you know, maybe there's a little bit that we're all hiding or scared of or whatever specifically. But when people show you their actions specifically, like actions speak louder than words, this applies here as well. You have to take it as it is. And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's the worst. You're like, oh, I wanted you to be this bright yellow or this bright pink or this bright red, and you're actually like chartreuse or brown. I don't know. Those are nice colors too. I don't know. But it's just maybe not exactly what you thought. And you just have to take it as is and find those people that are their exact colors and are the colors that you're looking for. Like in your little rainbow, whatever it is specifically that you're looking for. If you keep finding people that are not the right colors for you and you keep trying to repaint them, put the paint kits down, sis. Put them down. Sis or bro or whoever. They put them down. Think about what you really, really want from all these people in all these different situations and look for those colors. And if you don't see them, now this is the freaking hardest part. That has been so hard for me because I'm just like so full of love. Like, you can see it in my eyes. They're like so loving and so hopeful that people will be what I want them to be. That it's so hard for me when they're not. That it's really hard to be like, oh wow, those are your colors and I'm gonna see them as they are, and those are not the colors for me, and I'm gonna walk away because I love my colors and I'm looking for complementary colors, not like a clashing outfit, basically. And that is the absolute hardest part, but a huge life lesson that I learned in 26 and am now gonna take with me for the rest of my life. It's taking people for the colors that they show me and no longer trying to repaint them.